I've made another video. Arran. I'm absolutely knackered. Didn't realise there was so many hills in Arran. It was absolutely stunning! Stunning! Stunning!
Hi guys, it's Thursday the 27th of February and I set my alarm for 4:45 this morning so that I could make my way down the M77 to Troon and catch the first ferry of the day over to Arran. It's my birthday week and I have been looking at today as the only chance I had to do this trip. So fortunate to be on the ferry before the sun comes up, and it's looking like we're going to get an awesome sunrise. It's moments like this that pave the way for a great day. It was cold outside, but I couldn't miss out on this very special moment. I need to warn you guys just now that I'm going to say stunning about 200 times in this video. I was honestly lost for words to explain how beautiful this day was.
Well, this is exciting.
Upon arrival, I headed to the co-op to stock up with a few snacks to help fuel my ride.
I'll park my bike here. What a stunning morning. This is just great. Just arrived in Brodick, Arran. Going to cycle around this beautiful island on this beautiful day. It's the end of February. I had to get up at 4:45 this morning to come down and catch the ferry at 6:30. I just caught it. They'd actually put the barriers down and put it back up. Anyway, I'm going to cycle clockwise round the island, and I'll probably talk a wee bit more once I've been cycling for 20-30 minutes. This is great. First thing I'm going to do is find somewhere to chain my lock to, so I can just grab it when I get back around, because I don't really need it. I thought I did need it when I went into the co-op, but the place is so quiet. Loving this wee sort of path along the front. I think I'll leave my lock here. So I'm going to go clockwise, head south first. I think that makes sense. Straight into it. This will wake you up. Oh, did I just set out? Feels like I've been on this hill for about an hour. My God. Morning. Stunning. It's absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Massive hill number 2. Oh god. Yeah, I think that's the end of that hill. That was a biggie. I think it's maybe a problem when it's straight into it. This is great. Can't see it just now, but I have got a massive cheeser on my face. This is great. Stunning. Doubling back here just to admire these bus shelters. Now that is proper good. Beautiful. Look at that. I love it. A photo. So I'm going to stop every 2 minutes just to admire the view. That's excellent. I absolutely love these. This is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm gobsmacked. People have been telling me to do this for years. I've wanted to do it, but I thought I'll wait until the weather's just right. This is perfect. This is great. Another tree that comes in during the storms. Hey, I can't believe what I'm looking at just now. That's phenomenal. Let's dump this in there. Bike's gone there. This. First I thought thought because there's a phone box up there at that house, I thought that this was been bought by the person, but look at that. Oh, I love it. There's actually a phone in there. Should I put it back on the receiver? It's forms. That's amazing. Does it work? I don't know. I can't get it up there. I don't even know if there's anything on the screen. Is it? No, it's not right. That's amazing. Every time I go out for a cycle, I find a new phone box that turns into my favourite. This has got to be it. Worth ripping my jacket for. Look at that. Phenomenal.
I take a left here and go down this steep hill to Kildonan, knowing that I will be climbing back up it in a short while.
Yeah, I went down this hill just to visit this wee village. Kildonan, I think it's called. Knowing fine well I need to climb back up it. I'm going back out.
The small island you can see 1 kilometre south of Kildonan is Pladda. Pladda is an uninhabited, teardrop-shaped island and is privately owned, having been put up for sale by Arran Estate in 1990. The island was put on sale in 2022 for $350,000 and was bought shortly after.
I've had breakfast in stranger places. Oh, look at that. Into my veins. Perfect.
Pladda is 700 metres long and rises to 27 metres above sea level. What's really unusual about this small island is that it has its own source of fresh water. Could you live here?
It's good to see the first signs of spring coming through. It's going to be a good year. It was worth it for that shot of the lighthouse. Yeah. This is just, I mean, look, this is absolutely stunning. Oof. So good. Just feels like we're leaving winter properly, and that's good.
This is the last view we get of the iconic volcanic plug Ailsa Craig, away in the distance in the outer Firth of Clyde. As I travel around the southwest of the island, I will pass through Kilmary, Lag and Slidery. It's getting a bit colder, and it also looks like there has been a recent downpour that the roads are still wet from.
Kilmary, Kilmaroy, Kilmary. Stuff like that. Kale. Superb. A lot of hills on this island. This normally wouldn't bother me, but carrying a lot of weight just now. Both on myself and on the bike.
As well as the great varied landscape, there are superb views over the Kildonan Sound to the Kintyre Peninsula. At this point my legs are really starting to feel it. I've not been able to cycle as much as I would have liked this winter, so these hills have been a bit of a shock to my system.
Oh man, this is so good.
Cycling this quiet stretch of road, looking out over the clear water was such a great feeling. It's at this point I start to feel the rewards for all that hard effort. Getting up this morning and pushing myself out the door to catch those early signs of spring. Winter is behind us now and a great year of adventure beckons.
Oh, so good. Again, seeing that again. This is just ridiculous. I mean, that water's clear. Stretch. I'm guessing this is just all overgrown in the summer as well. Adding to how good it is.
I was honestly lost for words and just basking in the greatness of this landscape. This year, let's push ourselves out there and explore, explore, explore. There's so much beauty out there, and the bicycle is the ultimate tool to see it all.
I must be halfway around then. Lochranza 17 miles. Lamlash 19. Let's see, how many miles have I done? I'm dead quiet. Don't like this. I probably need to cycle more than I need to make a video. That's totally fine. 25 miles, yeah, I'd say that's halfway. What I'm probably going to do is just cycle a bit more, just to get a bit of distance in. Hopefully that's majority of the climbing that I need to do. I hope so anyway.
Anybody who has cycled around this island will be laughing so hard right now. Another hill. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Knowing that there is an ancient stone circle nearby and not having the correct footwear and possibly not enough time to check it out was quite frustrating. I was also starting to feel that my fitness wasn't as good as it should have been to take on this quite difficult cycle. The good thing is knowing that I will come back to this awesome island again and again to dive deeper and explore more.
Caught in a wee bit of a shower there, but I'm glad it's just a wee bit of a shower, because when you look over there, it's a bit to my left, but it's an absolute downpour. I thought it was going to be a lot heavier than what it was. That's about 8 seals that I've seen just on the rocks, just sitting on the rock getting some sun. Quite impressed with that. Did not expect to see that today. Aye, that was good.
It's at this point every hill that I come to just hits me like a ton of bricks. It slows me right down. I do get to enjoy these great downhill sections as I head along the coastline to Arran.
Oh, this is so good, so good, so good. Superb. Smashing. That was good to get a wee coffee and a wee sit down for 10 minutes. I've been doing with that bus shelter that's away back there. I've been absolutely drenched. Checked when I was back at that post office getting a coffee. It says it would take me 2 hours to get round this way. So I can take my time a bit and get some more shots. If the rain stops. Still February. Don't forget it. I think it's the 26th, 27th. Another nice bridge. I find it funny, the chairs that you see on in bus shelters. I've seen quite a lot of that in Skye as well. Stunning. There's about 5 houses there. Making use of your land, space. Right, well, we're on the island of Arran. I'm having an absolute great day. I've only been soaked once, there's still time. I'm probably here for another hour and a half before I get back into Brodick. I'm now on a good flat section. What a difference. I'm searching for a public toilet. I'm looking in the rocks there and thinking, there's wee gaps. If only the road was like this all the way around. But wee hills break you. I look forward to coming back here in the summer. End of May or something. Well, it's Lochranza. I feel like I've heading home now after this. I mean, it's a public toilet, but these things are essential. It's a castle. This place is stunning. Ooh. Look at that.
Lochranza Castle is situated on a peninsula that extends into the beautiful Lochranza on the northwest of the island. The castle dates back to the 1200s, with modifications taking place in the 1500s. It was probably built by the McSweens and was passed on to the Stuarts of Menteith. It became a royal castle when Robert Stuart became king in 1371. In the 1450s, the king granted it to the Montgomerys, who held the castle for the next 250 years.
Just waiting for the ferry traffic to come off. I don't know if it drives around this way, but just to make sure it's all away before I hit the road again. Plenty of time. That is only 2:20. I'll probably be back in Brodick in about an hour, maybe less. Arran single malt. Not talking much. Oh. This wee guy. Horse got a side shed. House. Surprised that's not been towed out of there. The tractors I've seen about here just overtook me. I'm begging that I don't see him going up that hill. Please no. It looks like it's a road, but it looks like it might not be a road. I think I'm ready for this. It's the only way. It's getting close to it. Ah. Oh well. It's got to tip back. I'll need to take my jacket off again. Stunning though. What a place. My body's not ready. Well actually, now that I see that, I'm absolutely gobsmacked. Again. That's stunning. Absolutely stunner. Stunning. 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 Stunning.
After I hurtle down this beautiful stretch of the A841, we go through the picturesque villages of Sannox and Corrie. How beautiful is this?
Seven miles into the wind, yes! This place is lovely.
The last few miles are a slog. Even though I know for definite there are no hills left, my legs are struggling to move me forward. All I could think about to keep me going was all the food I was going to eat over the next few hours.
Corrie and Sannox Village Road.
Cycling on this road next to this coastline is how I envisioned the last 20 miles of this epic cycle, and to be honest, even though the hills have broke me, I can't wait to get back over and do it all over again.
I'll say it now because I'll probably say it again anyway. This has been probably the most challenging 50 plus miles that I've ever cycled. Coming out the winter, a particularly tough winter for me, where my mental health took an absolute doing. It's Brodick. I've never been so happy to see a place in my life. Wow. Absolute wow. Say, please be no more hills, please. I've had it with hills.
When researching before and after filming this video, it became clear there is so much more to explore on this magical island that one guy doing a lap on a bike could ever show you. Of all the places in Scotland I've cycled so far, this has got to be the one place I recommend the most, just as long as you get a day like this one. All the drivers gave me plenty of space when passing, and for the most part this was hardly any traffic at all. The ferry is great value for money, although it's recommended that you book in advance to avoid disappointment, as there are limited spaces for bikes.
What a day. A stunning backdrop.
Can you fall in love with a place? This island is beautiful, addictive, majestic and amazing all at the same time. Let's not forget, it's seriously stunning as well. Stunning is a word I've scunnered myself with for now, and it's a word I will try to use sparingly, although it will always be my go-to word to describe this magical island that is Arran.